Hello, hello, hello. I thought I'd throw people off by doing Joey. That's not gonna actually bite, because there's a lot that's happened at the Pearls. And, well, yeah. There's been a lot. Okay, first and foremost, let's transfer our 10K from our savings. Seven one nine one. Whoops. Let's just say there's a lot of food that's expiring, and there's a lot of other. Let's just say right now, Joey is the main manager. Um, he already made somewhat of an executive decision. He was then kind of told off by it. They're just like, well, you should have talked to the rest of management. Well, the rest of management is in the hospital, so just saying. How exactly would they know? But yeah, essentially we have food that's expiring, and it was like, what do we do? Do we sell it at a discount, or do we just throw it out? I don't know. It's just like, how about we do a vote? And Sanders isn't allowed to leave the hospital. Neither is May. So, yeah. Right now, Joey has to be the one to make all the decisions, so to speak. Like, I can make decisions from a hospital bed. You can. But you're also amped up on medicine. Essentially, is the thought process. Go! Open! I'm trapped. I'm trapped in my own house. That usually opens, though. I swear that usually opens. Well, let's see. Did she put up the menu? That should be Demi. Demi Brokerson. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we have a lot of food and drinks that are expiring at the Pearls, so what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do the thing I absolutely dislike doing, which is in the meantime just grab from there. The main worry that Sanders has, and Joey kind of has, with the expiring food is just like, yeah, but we should try to at least somewhat make profit on it. It's just like, you know how many times I'm like sitting here like, how many times businesses will sell things that are like, they're close to expiry, so they put it on discount? I'm like, we could totally do it. But at the same time, it's like, yes, Pearls actually does try to sell freshly made food and drinks. And that's why it's like, I think doing it at 50%, which was what May suggested, honestly. Like, she suggested it. And I just kind of was like, okay, I don't see a problem with 50%. If we didn't put it at a discount, people would be wondering why they were getting sold stuff that only lasted a day at the same price. Even though people do stuff, they're so like, well, you don't know, people don't care about that. And it's like, okay, make people care. Kind of my thought process. I care. I should say Joey cares. So what we did was we did like a vote, even though I kind of knew how the vote was gonna go. Like I kind of already knew. I already kind of knew that people are gonna want to sell it at 50%. The thing that Joey got told off by was just like, we should have discussed a percent before just outright being like here. But at the same time, it's just like, from what I read, okay, from what I read, the consensus that all of management had was we sell it at a discount to make profit. May was the one to suggest the number, and it was a pretty good number. I mean, 50%. You can't really go wrong with 50%. And it's easy to do the math for 50%. You just take whatever the total is and you divide it by half. If it was 25% off, it would be like, 10% off would just be annoying. And at that point, what's the point? 50% off is just like, well. Either you get it now, or it gets put in the trash. And I said, we can still make up for it. I said, since we went with the 50% off, so we're still technically selling expiring food. Not expired, expiring, like literally tomorrow. What I said is, here's the thing. Yes, Pearls and Own, we're selling fresh food. So instead of wasting it, what we can do sell it at a discount, and then tell people why it's at a discount if they ask. Like, if they want to know why, you can tell them why. Like, we'll just be honest. essentially. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't grab food. This is fine. I never actually threw this out. Whoops. Okay. I have a plan. Bye. Hey, a bunch of greens. But yeah. I got on freaking Fritz yesterday, unexpectedly. Because they were on at every single time, and then to be honest, not much was going on. Like, not much else was going on yesterday for me, so it's just like, okay. We're gonna grab one and one. One and one. So let's see, how much? 50, 100. But yeah. We're gonna see if May and we're gonna get a status on them. I know I'm technically going through emergency entrance. Shame on me. Hello.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing, man?
Not bad, not bad. I don't feel pretty much
What's up?
quickly checking on people before I head over to Pearls. How you feeling?
Pretty upset and pissed off.
Oh,
Still
one.
stuck in here, man. Like,
I mean, yeah,
they
nobody likes
don't,
staying in a hospital.
they don't want to let me go until I can at least walk due to how accident prone I am. I'm
Honestly, I'd agree
trying to
with them.
convince them. What? Come on, man.
Because you are accident prone.
I am, but that doesn't mean that.
No, that's exactly what that means. There's just
Yeah,
no
but
way you
I'm
can
I'm
argue your
more
way out of this.
I'm more dangerous in this fucking chair than I am on foot. Let's be honest. This thing
Yeah,
could
but this
do
way, if you
fucking
do
damage.
anything dangerous, you know, with that chair, they can at least do something instead of having to go out, get call an EMS to bring you back here, to then you have to be told that, see, you should have just stayed here. At least this way, you know, less arguments.
And the amount of times I get to hear that I might as well just fucking be a permanent resident here. People just, I don't know, always target me and I'm fucking tired of it.
Have you seen, well, we're not gonna worry
Sanders?
about that. Have you seen Sanders in here?
No, he won't get his fucking lazy ass out of the goddamn bed and I just want to play bumper cars with him. Oh, bumper chairs, actually. I'm
Honestly,
bored out
that
of my
sounds like
mind.
something he would do.
What?
That sounds like something he would do, honestly.
And me. I came up with the
I'd
idea.
probably also do the same thing, just because it's like,
It's boring. Like, I'm actually not even supposed to be down here.
I
Because I
mean, I could say many
promised.
things about you being down here, but at the
I,
same time, what are they gonna do?
I got told, like, hey, it's probably better that if you're alone, don't only stay up and stay, on the same floor, and only go down here if you're with someone for your own safety. And it's like, I understand, but like, what's
I
gonna
was
stop
gonna
them
say,
from taking the elevator up?
that's true. It's like, what's the difference between you being down here and being up there? An elevator trip?
Exactly. I mean, probably it's because I'm not out here in the open, I guess, but still, if they know I'm here, they're just gonna go for me. Like, they
If
don't
your
give a
life has
shit.
proven anything, I think it's proven that people will do anything.
Yeah. I mean, they already know where I live. Like, it's not that fucking hard to figure out where I am right now. Like, oh,
Oh, she's
they
injured.
attacked me.
Well,
Guess what they are? Oh, let me
I
just
was
take
gonna
the
say, I
elevator
mean,
up.
I figured it out, but then again, I'd consider myself smarter than a good portion of people.
I've had criminals figure out where I was. Like, they just rushed into my room, and they're like, it's not that hard to get here. And sure, they hide my fucking name on, on the door and shit, but all you have to do is just check every damn door that's not locked, and boom.
Pretty much. I've seen it before. I've seen criminals do that before. Never goes well for them in the end.
Honestly, surprised they didn't get kidnapped. What? Oh.
And so is Sanders upstairs then?
I can link you to his room if you want to follow me.
Okay. I feel like the only manager right now. It's kind of crazy.
Just keep your distance, watch out. I have to ram it.
Oh.
This hospital is surprisingly not
I
wheelchair
thought that was
friendly
gonna
at
be a
all.
lot harder, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but the front entrance
You know what I miss
is...
though?
Hmm?
The sliding doors.
Do
Honestly, see, you know what the weird thing is?
that.
If they went back to sliding doors, it wouldn't even matter anyway because then they'd complain about people would just complain about those things. It's like the seasons. People
Oh,
absolutely
I
hate the winter when it's the winter. And then when it's summer, people absolutely hate the summer.
can't hate that. Because I'd hate myself then.
I just processed that. I just processed what you said.
What?
But
Just
no,
process
it's
it?
true if you think about it. That's the way people are. Drinking in the winter, people are like, I absolutely hate the winter. I just want it to be summer. And then when it's summer, it's like, oh my god, it's too hot. I hate this. I hate the summer. I just want it to be. I just don't want it to be freaking this hot anymore.
People are never happy.
Yeah, we as humans make no sense with what we like.
Knock, knock, Sanders. I respect your privacy, but I'm coming in anyway. Oh.
Oh, I mean, honestly.
This looks like a fucking angsty teen boys room. Holy shit.
Where is he? Oh, he's just sleeping.
Yeah.
Seems about right.
Lazy ass needs to get his ass out of bed. Can wheelchair some maybe.
Okay.
God damn it.
What's he watching on TV? Some kind of
Hmm?
yeah, he seems like the musical type.
I don't know.
If he's just sleeping, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Push. Push. Remember, I can't get out of here unless you get out of here.
I'm trying, man.
Sliding doors. They're just easier. They take longer to open, but at least they open.
Yeah.
That's the thing. As much as people hated the sliding doors and how long they took, at least you didn't have to ram a freaking. At least you didn't have to ram into it to open it. You just be like, boop. Open. Waiting for it to open. Okay, it's open. It was wonderful during emergencies, though.
What?
Oh, sliding doors are wonderful during emergencies, because all you can do is wait.
Yep. I
It's
mean,
just
these
like,
doors are
it's like, what's
wonderful.
taking you so long? It's like, the door's not opening. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see. Let's see, I'm gonna try something.
How much what?
See, it worked.
I don't know.
Oh my god, you just keep getting more and more things.
Yeah, I guess it makes my
Do I
site
make the joke? Do I
preferable,
make
yeah.
the Power World joke?
But I'm getting claustrophobic. I'm not a person that likes to sit still, you know.
I mean, on the plus side, I was kind of expecting a lot more flowers. I
You
remember
mean,
those good old days of having to constantly clean up flowers. No, not good. Not good
this is
days.
actually the first time I've had cards and flowers in my room.
I don't know they made this game a show. This is Pal World, isn't it?
Get out of my room. How dare you say that? Get out. 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 Fuck!
Can't get out if you're blocking the door.
I can't stop locking the door because I'm stuck.
Um,
Help!
um.
I accidentally put it on the brakes.
So you aren't stuck. Mm. It's okay, I get it. You just want me to be trapped in here.
I'm trying, man.
Okay, we got through. Okay, well, since Sanders is sleeping, which is fully expected,
Yeah, lazy, that's alright.
I'd probably be the in-between of you guys now that I think about it.
What?
I'd be sleeping like half for a portion of the day and then just be constantly moving the rest.
Man, I'm honestly, out of this entire, like, floor, I've been the most active. Everyone else is just sleeping on their beds, but probably because, like, I just got too much fucking energy for my own goddamn good.
Well, I apologize for not being able to be there for the surgery, but clearly it went well.
I'm still alive, so I guess so.
I told Demi I would be over at Pearl, so I'm probably gonna head over there.
Let's go. Ow, my knee.
You can't go to the Pearls.
And I can.
No.
I can. I can
N-
physically roll myself over there.
You physically can go there,
Yes.
but I'm not gonna
Okay.
be the one to bring you there and then get yelled at.
I know.
She's like, please.
I just want to get out. Like, I'm tired of seeing these fucking walls, man.
Yeah, you think being a patient's worse.
It is worse.
No.
Yes, you can. You
You
don't
work at
work
a
here in.
hospital. You work at a hospital. It's 10 times worse because you notice even
Okay,
the
how?
littlest things.
But unless you don't get fucking poked and prodded by fucking literally everyone, then you're told you're not allowed to leave.
The only difference, you get paid. You
And you
don't.
don't feel fucking pain 24/7. Hello?
Clearly,
Telling
you
me
don't remember the.
you have it worse than I do right now.
Currently,
I'll
no,
fucking
because
swap space. I'll fucking swap spots without even thinking twice.
I don't want to be in a wheelchair personally.
No, you don't. You
I've
really
never been in
don't.
one, and I don't plan on it.
But fuck.
We love doors.
You're still telling me that working here is worse than fucking.
I'm gonna say, please don't run over the backs of my heels. And she's like, please let me out. No.
But
I'm so used to seeing people having to do the whole wheelchair thing. I'm gonna be honest, I almost went to the morgue.
why would you go to the morgue? You know that it's restricted, right?
Uh-huh. I probably wouldn't have been able to get down there anyway.
Go blind.
Probably would have got some kind of access denied kind of thing.
Watch out, make way. Oh fuck!
Oh. I
Alright.
was almost through.
I have to, like, I have to charge at the doors or else I won't get through these.
Yeah, but I was very clearly so far ahead of you, you could have let me through.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh. I think my first aid kit's in my car. But I'm already here.
What?
Damn it.
Sorry. I would offer to help you out, but they stole my first aid kit.
Oh. That's... I mean, I did faceplant into a door. Damn it. See, what I tend to do though, what I usually did though. Hi. Oh. Hopefully Nancy can help you. It's okay, I just had to get a few scuffs. Okay, a few...
200 times.
Oh? Yeah!
Hi there.
Oh, run over me.
I'm running you over, stand still. That's all.
I can't feel my legs.
Oh, wait. Okay.
I'm not a doctor.
You good, man?
Bye, May.
Oh, I got myself stuck in here. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, thank you, Darla.
I'm not Dala.
You have fun with your friend. Without running me over.
You okay with that, pal?
I did say bye, technically. Faster. Which way is actually faster? I don't know. But yeah, it's I was kind of expecting May to be like, please give your brain. I was like, no. Joey still has morals. He won't argue with a freaking medical professional. They say she can't leave. It's like, okay, she can't leave. Get better soon. But yeah, it's interesting. Joey being paranoid when it comes to people making food. Someone's like, oh, we can test the outcomes of these things. It's like, oh, okay, as long as you do 1 times. The thing is, on Joey, and literally anyone, anytime I do any kind of crafting in a server, I've learned, don't ever try, especially when it comes to food, it's just not worth making more than 1 at a time. Like, people say you save more, and I was like, the only thing you're saving is time. But you're wasting a lot, because now that there's expiry and all that, it's just like, if you make too much of something and you don't get through all that, you just wasted all those materials. But because I've always had that, since I've always had that thought process from the get-go, even before, I never really made more, used more than the 1 times option for making anything. Because it's just like, I'm like, you never know. You never know when expiry is going to become a thing. And that became a thing. I was like, okay. I can deal with this. Easy. Hello. I'm doing well. I'm on my way. Okay. Shark attack. I apologize if I seem all over the place. There's been a lot going on, and right now I am basically the sole manager. So we need shark attack punch. And because things have been all over the place, it's been to the extent where, like, usually when I use the manager office chat channel for, like, IC comments, I've been leaving OOC things because I'm like, he's in the hospital, but if I need something changed in the Discord, I'm like, how do I word that? Hello.
Nice try.
Thank you. But, yeah. We got our stuff. Shark attack punch 12. I think we got that one. I think the only thing... Like, even though it gets said, like, even though, like, sometimes it gets sent in the main email thing, it's like, I still have to put it in the manager's office. That way, all the collective comments are there. That way, it's not like, where did someone say something about this thing? But how have you been, Mir? Did she advertise that everything's 50%? Not everything, technically. I don't even know how she'd advertise that it... Rose is open. I swear, whenever I see that car, I always think it's stolen. But yeah, Joey's been busy. Oh, I just realized these are expired. Well, that's awkward. That's awkward. Hello.
Hi.
I'm reading. I'm reading what this says. Gone. Gone equals gone.
Gone is gone.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what that meant. It's like, huh? What do you mean? Gone equal gone.
Gone is gone. That's how we say it in France then.
I guess
Gone
it's
is
one of.
gone.
I guess it's one of those. I'm gonna, before I clock in, I'm gonna see if there's any cash I have to deposit. That way I can get that done.
There.
Yeah, but some people like to put stuff in those, so I have to
Oh,
now check
cool.
everything apparently.
Yeah, there is some in here. I had a few, but there was some.
I apologize if I seemed kind of paranoid about the
Yeah.
Make sure you only make one if you're testing. Let's just say someone made the mistake
that's
of
what I
making
do.
5.
I always do that.
Let's just say someone made 5 to test something and to...
Yeah, I don't understand why. If you don't know how much you get from it, even though it is with some.
In all
players-
fairness, I only ever make a batch of anything anyway. Usually it's enough. Okay.
Yeah, because I also saw already crab cake in the recipe list there. It's saying outcome 4, but it is 6 what's coming from it.
Wait, for what?
The crab cakes.
Oh, okay. No,
It's
so
6 and
this...
not 4.
So, the tough part about it is the better you get at making things, the more
Yeah.
experienced of a
But the
cook
more
you
get-
are, the more efficient you are at making things. So
Okay. Yeah, I
technically
right now
that's the one issue with the
apprentice.
baseline and why a lot of the outcomes were question marks, because both me and
Yeah.
Sanders are pretty experienced. So like, even though we can make the things, we actually don't actually know how
you
much we'll actually get,
get. Yeah.
as if we
I
were
always
unexperienced.
do one. I always do one time, especially because this gives more experience.
Mm-hmm. It also doesn't waste things.
Yeah.
Were you okay
All
with the way we did that, by the way? Having it as like a vote, essentially?
With the what?
Alexander, are you okay with the way we did things, having it as like a vote? Thought I'd try something different.
Yeah, I have all the almost expired food in there for now, so it's quick corrupt, so it's not with here combined. But yeah, I removed all the expired stuff from it. Also from the front, there was a lot of expired drinks. I thought, yeah, we don't need it, so toss it.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna first head to the bank. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna head to the bank quickly, throw this money into the appropriate account, and then probably come back and then...
Yeah, we also don't have any sodas here anymore.
Like, we don't have any in stock?
No cola, no.
Or we're just not selling it. By the way, did you put it's 50% off on like Yellow Pages or anything when you put that up, or no?
I can put it there,
If you want, just take down your current menu that you put, and then just add, like, at 50% off of select items or something. Like, add that
Yeah,
to it.
it's only
That way
those
you don't
two,
have two.
basically. Alright, so remove but if we remove the menu, then people don't know what we have else. Of
No,
course.
that's what I said. So what you do is you take down the menu, and then just re-put the menu. That way there's not, you don't have two menus.
And then
We don't want to we don't want to clog up Yellow Pages.
Yeah, some people
Plus,
are
it's not
doing
that
it
hard.
for some reason.
You know, it's not that hard to
Some
get
people
rid
have
of an
2,
ad
3
to re-upload one.
Yeah, some people have 2, 3 fucking messages up there.
Yeah. I'm personally not a fan of it. You're right, we don't have any pop at all.
Nope.
Interesting. But yeah, like, whatever it was, I don't remember exactly what you had it as. Not there anymore. Yeah, just add like
I'm putting
50,
it down there
just
now.
add in brackets next to it or whatever, 50% off the select items.
Can I also just put it on the title?
You could, well, so you could put it in the title, or what you can do is when you make the Yellow
Or under
Page
the
ad,
picture?
so if you were to do it, you could also, so under Yellow Pages, put just the title as the normal title, and then just under content, what you can do is like 50% off oysters and surf and turf, and then add like the picture. That way, the way it should go is it should be the title, then like a subtitle, I guess, and then it'll be the actual menu. That's the way it should pop up. I've done it before and it works.
Oh fuck, on the vehicles. Fuck.
We don't sell vehicles here.
No! I figured.
You got this? Am I going to go to the bank quickly?
Yeah, I'm just changing it real quick to food instead of vehicles.
Yes. Because we don't sell... I've actually been to a business that did that before, and I actually caught them out, and they didn't even realize it. They're like, what? Did I actually put it? And it's like, yep, yes you did. Conveniently,
It's so
though.
easy thing to
You know what the
mistake.
convenient thing is, though? That person that made that mistake was also a car salesperson anyway, so...
Oh.
I was like, so it's technically not a mistake.
Sorted.
Technically.
50% off on almost expired servant during oysters.
You don't have... on the Yellow Pages, you don't really have to say that it's almost expired. You just have to put that it's 50% off oysters and surf and turf. And then if people come here, then they can just ask.
Yeah. It's also never wrong to say it, right? People know it from before
Honestly,
already.
like, what I said in the email chain, it was more of like a... If people ask why it's 50% off, you can tell them, but you don't have to, like, go out of your way to tell people that, oh, it's 50% off because it's almost expired.
Yeah.
It's more of a due diligence.
I have always thought like I just would like prefer to say it extra so people don't expect to have unlimited, you know.
Well, sometimes people will just ask you why it's 50% off. Other times, they won't.
People just expect it, and now people can expect it. You know, that's what I always, yeah.
Let me at least get on the radio.
I'm also not even on there. I always forget to get on radio. Mostly because I'm always alone.
931.69.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna get this money deposited.
Yeah.
Just curious. I gotta see what the... I think you have a customer. I have to see what the terminal is.
Or he's fishing.
578. Okay. Yeah, or they're fishing. Or they're selling drugs.
Yep.
You'd be surprised how many things happen here. I'll be back.
Yeah.
But no, it's just like...
Do you bring some pop as well? That's very well. Some soda.
I mean, I could. Put it this way, if there's any at the store, I'll try to grab it, but I don't like to be greedy when it comes to buying out things from
Yeah.
24/7s. Because we're supposed to be getting things through strikers, but... Well... Middleman situation.
Yeah.
It's the one thing. The one thing. I love that, you know, businesses have to interact with other businesses, but when people aren't available, it's just like... It kind of sucks at times, because it's like, ugh. How am I gonna... Like, I need to get this, and it's like, oh wait, I can't. Because strikers, to my knowledge, the way it works is we put it in order to strikers. Then, strikers gets the stuff prepared and all that stuff. They then bring it to us. We then take the stuff from the strikers crate. We then deposit the stuff from the strikers crate into the business. And then we give them back to the strikers crate. I believe. But the thing is, if Strikers is not around, we don't get supplies.
What do you mean you found some questionable content? Real deal. All I needed was some more RAM. Oh, this move will save you from hours on the back line.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot what the terminal was. What? Can you check the bank account number for the terminal? Yeah, like, it'll be the very first number when you look into the terminal.
I know, but I gotta touch that.
Oh, apologies. I think it was 578.
Man, on a day like this, you just want to kick it and
It's like,
play.
I can afford to make the mistake, but I really don't want to make the mistake. Worst case scenario, I just...
Alright, what did you say?
So when you go into the terminal, what's the very first thing? It'll be the bank account number. What's that bank account number?
578.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
Okay, 578. Okay. Okay, 578 4280. Okay. So, the way this works, it's gonna be complicated. Okay. We're gonna deposit this to our account. We're then gonna transfer from this account to that account. So, deposit 4280. Okay. Then we go here. We go into our phone. Here. 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 578 4280. It need reference. Beautiful. We're gonna do the thing I really don't like doing personally. We're gonna head to the store. We're gonna see if they have any kind of pop. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if the 12's technically accurate. I would assume as much because the thing is a lot. Oh god. You know what the problem is? Ever since he made that cocktail menu, now we have to know the outcome for everything. The thing is, I don't ever worry about the outcome. I'm just like, I gotta make this much. Okay, I make one times. I never have to worry. I'm like, okay. I'm not even getting paid for doing all this. Not like I need the money anyway. I'm gonna be honest, I might have to make a quick stop to the, courthouse because I realized 2 of my licenses have expired, like, days ago. So technically I'm not allowed to be driving. The worst part is, I was literally in that area prior to going to Pearl's. And I just didn't think about it. Hello. Soda. I got 44. I really don't want to buy out these. Sprunk and E. Cola, I believe.
When you're back here, I have to go because I have a meeting with Mason.
We have a meeting with the what?
Mace Bank.
Oh, okay. I'm just grabbing the food and drinks.
Yeah.
And then I have to go to City Hall, so I'd say probably 5-ish, 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Take your time.
I'm gonna do the thing I absolutely hate. You know what? No. You know what? We're not gonna be greedy. We're gonna find an alternative to being greedy. I'm only gonna grab 20 and 20, and then if people say, bleh, why you do this? Like, well. This is a business expense. If I can do this. It's not much when I got us 20 drinks and 20 of the 2 different pops.
Yeah.
Even though technically I could have gotten 40, but I'm like I said, I don't want to be greedy because technically businesses are not meant to do that. They're supposed to go to strikers. But well, I'll show you I'll show you strikers, okay? Or I won't show you strikers. This is strikers. It's very difficult to get in contact with them. All our suppliers in general tend to be very difficult to get in contact with. What licenses is it? ID and drivers. It's a lot of running around. So I could never own a business. It's just constant running around. 650. Yeah, look at me having $8,000. That's well fair. ID. Oh, that's drivers. Okay. And that's ID. ID drivers. We're gonna throw those out eventually. I think I can throw them out here now. No, I can't. Where is a garbage thing I can throw things out in? I need a garbage bin. Oh, no, you need a garbage bin. You know what, I could throw it out here. And if someone somehow takes it, it'd be kind of weird. I'm on my way back.
Alright.
We love this. I like how it's just like, just don't rush. It's like, okay. I follow traffic laws anyway, so how can I rush? There's something about soda. Okay. We're fine. Yep, there you go. There's the warning. Huh. I got 20 and 20. It's not a lot, but, you know.
It's better than something. Better than nothing.
I'm gonna say, it's not better than something.
Yep. I also made some other stuff from the list that was not known with the outcome yet. But not from everything we have.
The thing is, that list has expanded for whatever reason.
Oh.
Because of the cocktail menu, which I still don't agree with, but it's alright. As long as we have the main stuff. As long as we have our stuff known.
Yeah, even from the shark attack punch was not even standing there. So.
Oh, that reminds me. What drink was it that we had problems with? That is overly sweet, as some would say.
Wasn't it also a shark attack?
Was it the shark attack
shark attack
punches,
punch?
or was it the fruity pitchers?
One way to find out, you know?
I was going to find out because I'm not technically on the clock, so.
It was not officially alcohol. And I'm clocking out anyway.
Oh, I know. We've already stated how we're going to deal with the naysayers, as one would say.
But you was wondering which one, right?
Yeah, I can probably just go check in the
Let's
email
try it.
chains and see which one it was.
Let's try it out real quick.
You're gonna be driving though. Oh, in all fairness, technically I'm also gonna
The
be driving.
punch is the punch is a little bit moving, yeah.
Okay, so it's a little too
The quick
sweet.
attack punch. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a big attack. Not a big thing. It's just a little bit moving. A little bit. Yeah.
Okay. I was just wanting to see remember which one it was. But cool. That's nice.
Yeah. Let's see if she's available.
I did see a couple people at the bank. If you want to head there, it's fine. I can just
Yeah.
quickly close up things. I just had to make sure that everything was all good.
Yeah.
I mean, how many customers have you had thus far?
Not too much.
Be specific. When we're talking not too many, are we talking like none?
Six.
Or are we talking like a couple?
Five, 6.
5? Yeah, that's not actually bad considering what time it is. It's better than I usually get, not gonna lie.
Yeah, sometimes I'm standing here for like 3-4 hours and no one comes. Sometimes I'm
Yeah,
standing here
and
for 5 hours.
you know what the difference between me and you is though? Because I'm a manager, I can sit there and work on other things that still
Yeah.
contribute to the business.
I know
So-
that. I used to be an owner of a bar.
So like, it's like, oh,
So
I'm not doing
I
anything.
feel
So
that.
even when I'm
I mean-
saying I'm not doing anything, I'm probably doing something with either the calculator
Yeah,
or I'm
I
doing
had the
something
same
with the
when
menu.
when I was in my previous city then, I was a bar owner. So I was just standing there behind the bar waiting for customers while working on stuff in my head.
Yep.
So yeah, I feel that.
Even when I say I'm not busy, I'm probably also busy at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that. I had that exact same.
All I literally planned on doing today was, you know, making sure the whole 50% off thing was understood and, well,
Yeah.
see what quote-unquote things expiring meant.
Yeah, it's literally expiring tomorrow.
You said you put all the
That's it.
stuff here?
Yeah, it's in here. The
What
oysters.
I'm gonna do, because I like to have this as a habit, personally, I'm gonna take one of the surf and turf and one of the oysters, I'm gonna put them back in there, because the thing is, we're supposed to have one of each thing in there anyway, so, because the whole
Oh, really?
idea of the way that the fridges are organized is
Yeah.
this is what you use to make this thing. But if you don't know what the first thing is, then you don't really know what you're making. You kind of do, but you kind of don't.
You only,
So I
you only
always
have
try to
you only
make
have
sure
to
there's
look up
always
how
at least
much you
one.
need from it. You only have to look up how much you need from it.
Yeah.
You don't need
I always
all
try
of
to have at least one of each thing, though. That's why
it. Yeah.
you try. Even if we have 50 of something, if we only have 50 actually in there, technically we only have 49. Because you never
Yeah.
count the first one.
You're the only one who's saying this because
Well,
when I got here,
Sanders, I'm gonna be honest, Sanders doesn't care too much about it. I'm a little bit more particular about it, but I'm also very organized about that one thing.
Yeah, I was trying to organize that last time.
Oh yeah, don't move around things.
I know.
We learned that the hard way.
I did not move that one. The sodas I did not move because I know that expires when you move it.
Yeah.
I know that, so I did not move those. I moved the alcohol because those don't expire.
Yeah, well, we had
I
a
don't know
conversation
who
about
moved.
it
I don't
like
know who moved the
a
sodas.
weekish ago,
Yeah.
so we had a discussion about it, and well, in the end, it ended up being we ended up figuring out it wasn't Sanders necessarily that moved it, but he was the one that was like, oh yeah, whatever. He basically said, oh, whatever to whoever did ask
Yeah.
if they could move it, and it was like, oh, because he was probably busy. That's the thing. Sometimes, well, you should know this. As managers, sometimes if someone asks us a very quick question, we'll just go with the first thing that comes to mind. So it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, sure, whatever, do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
And then we realize what we've said, and then they're like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said yes to that.
The wrong thing I said that.
It's like, whoops. That's exactly what happened. He said yes to them, and then we realized afterwards, like, oh, well,
No,
I didn't realize what I was saying yes to. We all make mistakes, we're allowed to make mistakes.
Yeah.
As long as we get called out for them. Especially as managers.
Not especially as managers.
No, especially as managers.
Especially as persons, not only as managers.
If a mistake happens, if a manager does, if one of us as a manager does something wrong, you better call us out for it.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, then we won't know what we did wrong.
Yeah.
And then we sit there being like, what's wrong with this?
I'm not really into only managers. I'm really, if you do something wrong, then you commit it. Doesn't matter what the fuck rank you are. Just anyone.
Yep.
Not specifically because you're a manager. No, anyone.
I don't remember where I read it on the internet, but I remember there being this quote somewhere about wrong has no rank or something.
What was that rank?
I think I read something on the internet once about how wrong has no rank. Anyone can make a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, wrong doesn't
No matter.
exist. Mistakes only. Basically.
If something happens and you're at the top of the food chain, you should still be called out.
Yep.
I actually prefer. I'd rather you call me out than me sit there being like, "Why did nobody tell me?"
That was exactly what I had before I became owner that time from the bar. Before I was bar owner, I was manager in burger shops. And I called the owner for a mistake and I got straight away fired. Because I told the owner a mistake that he made.
We have we're very lax with those kinds of things.
Yeah. I thought like, if you
but
cannot handle a mistake that you
the
made,
thing is,
clearly
right,
then you're not a good owner.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like you can call me, you can call May, you can call Xander's out for our mistakes. But it's a matter of how you call us out for our mistakes. I guess that's the thing. Like if you're obviously like really rude about it, then it's like,
yeah.
I get you're trying to call out the mistake, but like at least
I was just
at least be decent about it.
I was just saying to him on a normal way, just not even me. I did not even say it.
But most of us are pretty,
strict. But I just told him.
I'll be honest,
I just told him I saw this. But you know, just on a normal way, I said it to him, and he did not like it. That he got called out for a mistake that he made. It's like it's just a mistake. It can happen. Also for you, you can make mistakes.
The thing is, we've worked in fields where like mistakes are bound to happen. I've worked at a prison. I've worked at a hospital. I mean, I
also worked.
It's kind of one of those things where we're just kind of like, if we don't, we've gotten used to basically the whole thought processes of, if we didn't get called out for our mistakes can cost people their lives.
Yeah, I feel that. I also.
So that's why we're a little bit more lax when it comes to taking criticism, because we're just like, if you don't tell us, then we understand the problem that could occur if you don't tell us. Like, we'd rather have the problem known, because that way we know, hey, we should fix this before it becomes a bigger problem.
Yeah, I feel that.
Kind of like what happened this afternoon-ish.
I also used to be a cop or a medic, but yeah.
I
So
won't lie.
know
I
really good
got
what you
called
mean.
out by Sanders because of making that very quick vote decision. But I told him, I'm like, the thing is, we have 24 hours to make this decision. So, and it seemed, the thing is, the only concern he really had was that, honestly, that we had to have a consensus of what management thought. But it
Yeah.
seemed like everybody was already of the consensus that, you know, we're probably just gonna sell it at a discount. The main issue was what was the discount.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, of course, if you want to make...
May saying
if
50%
you,
just made it easier for
yeah,
us.
the thing is, you can toss it, but then you don't make anything. Then you
Mhm.
then you really lose. Now it is with profit, with a discount.
And that's why
you
I worded
maybe
it the way I
lose
worded it.
something. You maybe lose something, but you don't lose everything.
I mean, that's why I worded it the way I worded it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing.
I also
I've
had
seen
that, but I had
businesses deal with expiring things. The way it
Yeah.
is it's like people will still sell expired things. They'll just do it at a severe discount,
Yeah.
realizing that they might not make as much profit on it, but the stuff is expiring. I would feel terrible if I were to sell that at the same cost of expiring
Yeah,
things.
exactly.
I'd feel
I
worse
have-
selling it or throwing it out, like selling it at 100% the cost versus throwing it out.
Yeah. But
Or
I have
selling it at
now when I have
50%,
my
I feel
bar,
like is the best
but
middle ground.
when I had my bar and I was helping with an event, then I was making sure all the drinks were at an event. All the drinks that I had left from that event, I just sold for a discount because they will not be good for long anymore. I thought,
Oh yeah.
better lose something than everything.
I was also told to have an opinion on the matter because, I'm gonna be honest, I just woke up as that conversation was going on, and
Oh really?
I was basically told, hey, all we need is your input on this, and I'm like, okay. There you go, there's my input. This is my opinion, but, you know, let's do a vote, even though I can clearly tell that most people want to do the 50% deal anyway.
Yeah.
I was good either way.
Only Marcus did not agree, but I don't understand why.
I would, well, I get it. The thing is, it's true. We do try to. There's a reason I worded things the way I worded things after the vote.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, Marcus is not wrong. We do try to sell things fresh.
Yeah.
We don't tend to try to sell things that are expiring.
Yeah, because every fucking business over
So
here
it's
is
fair,
have food.
but at the same time,
prepared.
the thing is, at the same time, as May said, throwing it out would be less environmentally friendly. At the same time, that's why I said, I think 50% is fair. Are we making money off it? No. But either way, the thing is, whether
Yeah,
we
lose
sell it
money.
or we throw it out, there's probably going to be a good portion of it that probably doesn't get sold anyway.
Yeah, most of
So
it will
we're going to
probably
be
not get
wasting a
sold,
good
but-
portion of it anyway.
Yeah. But you still did not
So
lose
let's try to make at
100%.
least some money.
Yeah, you still did not lose 100%. Because
Plus-
I did sold some of it, so yeah.
Yeah. Plus, the way I got kind of Marcus's voice in there, which I mean, I've been trying to push that a bit more, trying to get your guys' inputs on things. That way, you know, feels like your guys' voices are heard a little bit more, and it's not just everything's up to management, which is, you know, has its issues in its own because, well, you know, when it comes to voting things, not everybody's going to agree, but
Yeah.
hey, it's better to have a say in something than not have a say, like, at all.
Yeah. I mean, that's
In worst
also
case
how it should
scenario,
be,
it doesn't
right?
work, and then we just
I-
make an executive decision.
That's also how it should be. You run a business with everyone, not alone.
This is a team effort.
Yeah. That's why
This
I
is
also
not a
got
pyramid
fired from
scheme.
Burger Shot that time. I told the owner, "You are doing everything alone. I am a manager, but I don't have any inputs.
Pretty much.
That I was literally a manager, but I was not allowed to do.
But I'm also
interviews
not
or to
like a lot
hire
of
people.
managers
I was,
that you've met, probably. That's the other thing that I have to realize. I am very laissez-faire, as people would say. I think is the business term for it. So it's very like my
Yeah.
my mindset can be somewhat costly at times, but I feel like
Yeah,
people feel
I
better
am-
in the end. Because at least people know
yeah.
it's like, if we make a mistake, just know we've all collectively made the mistake together because this
of
is what
course.
we voted on.
For making mistakes, you only get better.
That's true.
But that's why I am over here. I'm still a trial employee. I'm just here for 2 weeks now. But
Oh yeah, the thing I forgot to mention is that, so the way I added Marcus's whole input into that was that last statement of, the thing is, we can still stick to Pearl's values, because the thing is,
yeah,
Pearl's is also known for being honest. It's true.
Yeah.
We are sometimes honest to a fault. But we tend to be very honest with people, so I was like, the thing is, we'll tell people, like, unlike most businesses will just sell it at 50%. They won't tell people why, they'll just be like, it's 50% off, you don't need to know why. We'll
Yeah.
tell people. The reason it's
Yeah.
50% off is because, not gonna
they
lie,
deserve to know.
it's expiring. At least we'll tell you, instead of
They deserve to
not
know
telling
why.
you. Like, the thing is, right, if we don't tell people, then they come back and like, well, I thought I was going to be able to have this food for days. It's like, versus if I tell them, like, well, I did tell you. I warned you prior.
Yeah.
So, what
But
argument do you really have
that
against us?
I have. That's why I even more like it also here more, because I'm only a trial employee, but
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
but, yeah,
I'm gonna
but
try to get
either
rid of
way-
that whole trial kind of
Yeah.
thing if I can, but right
yeah,
now
but still,
that's
I'm still
not something
I'm
we
still
have
a trial
consensus on.
employee at the moment, but I still see that my suggestions or other shit get considered at least, and also get put in if it's liked by others. And that's something that I never had at another business before, where I even was a manager.
Yeah, we're very different.
Yeah.
We might be a fancy restaurant, but we're not your typical fancy restaurant where
Yeah.
it's a bit of a pyramid where top
But
top
I already have-
person makes main decision, everybody else just kind of hears the
Yeah.
everything else afterwards.
Yeah, but that's what I also like. I'm here only 2 weeks, but I already have more input than when I was a manager.
Yep. I like to think of us all kind of on the same level-ish. We just had to, all we do as managers and the owner,
You
all
got
we
the
kind of
end-
do
you
is
got
we
the end
just
say.
we just make it so we organize everyone's thoughts into one big thought. Be like, this is what it seems like people want. So we're gonna try to
You
do
got-
that to
you
the
got
best
the
of our
end say-
ability.
You got the end say and putting it in straight, basically. That's yeah.
Pretty much. But
You're
in the
doing
end,
it
it's
with all,
everybody else
but-
that's kind of making the decision.
Yeah, we're doing it with all, but leadership is
What the?
I don't.
What the? Hello? Hello? What? What was that? I'm so confused. What?
Where did it come from?
I was hearing yelling.
Yeah, me too.
What? What? I'm so confused. I want to say I'm not concerned about it, but at the same time, I'm like, the fact that I wasn't the only one that heard it,
Can you go upstairs as well here or not?
not to my knowledge.
Oh, no, I got asked.
That's why I'm like,
about it before.
Okay. Yes.
Someone asked about upstairs one time to me. I was like, I don't know if you can go upstairs.
So, if you wanna get closing up, you can get closing up. Probably best to do that as soon as possible because yeah. But
Yeah,
no,
I already,
like I said,
already, I told her that
we just
will
have a
be
very
active
different
soon.
mindset. I've been trying to
Yeah.
push this mindset as well, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I also like this, the way how I do it here. I
I
did
can
it
tell
when
you
I was
Sanders
when
does
I was
not have the
earning.
same mindset as me. May also doesn't really have the same mindset as me either. So
I've
we
never
all
met
kind of
May
have
yet.
different mindsets, so we kind of combine our mindsets into one
Yeah,
thing.
I've seen Sanders 2
It's
times. May I've
interesting.
not met yet, of course.
It's a very
I'm-
interesting kind of way we do things.
I'm here almost always alone.
But right now, guess what? I'm kind of the main manager right now, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of doing
I
the
mean,
things
May is a
the
trial
way I
manager,
feel
right?
comfortable. Yes,
May is a
May
trial
May
manager.
is a trial manager, but like I said with most people, I kind of treat everybody like we're on the same kind of
Yeah.
level. Like we're still kind of a pyramid, but there is no top to that pyramid. There's
Yeah.
just we're like a
On paper
pyramid.
we have ranks, but
We're like a pyramid that has like the actual top cut off.
Yeah.
So
let's say on paper
we're a layered
we
cake.
have ranks. On paper we have ranks, but in practical we are the same.
Yeah, kind of. That's why I said I guess we're kind of more like a layered cake, if anything.
I love cake.
Yeah, who doesn't like cake?
Where's the door? Here's the door.
I realized I didn't even put these things in there. I'm gonna do that quickly. But no. Okay, I'm gonna get heading home. It was good talking to you. You good? I'm gonna be honest, I don't hear you.
I had some issues. Also heading home, so yeah.
Uh-oh. Scene roof. I realized this. Okay. Right? I have to do this for every scene. Because technically... Okay, we're gonna get rid of this scene. Don't trip. It's wet out there. Just slightly.
I did not expect you to see it.
Yeah, I realized we had all the stuff from all the event stuff still up, so I believe it's locked, but I'm gonna do a double check. Yeah, right. I know I was missing the door. Go, the tidal wave's coming.
I have a house on the beach though, anyway.
I also conveniently live just down the road.
No way!
Rain and discharge.
Okay, we're doing something we're not allowed to do. Thing is, this thing's scary quick when it gets up to speed. Do you know the differences between me and her though? She has to go all the way down and around. And the thing is, both May and Sanders know that Joey has this kind of thought process. But Joey's also pretty level-headed. Which, I mean, the thing is sometimes it costs, you know, a little extra because of it being like, well, you know how much stuff I did, though? You know how much stuff I actually did? I earned no money today. None. But that's fine. The thing is, Joey is meh when it comes to, like, getting money. He's just meh. Because it's like, okay, I got money. Okay. He's not worried about it. She was supposed to go to freaking May's bank. That's funny. And we ended up just being like, well, conversations. I'm great at continuing a conversation. I'm great at starting a conversation to an extent. And I'm absolutely terrible ending conversations. So, as we all know from my various times of trying to end a stream, and then it turns into me being on ending screen for 10 minutes. But no, I think we got a lot done. We got to see May, who just wants out of the hospital. She just wants out of the hospital, bro. She's just like, please. I mean, they apologies. They just want out of the hospital. Joey's like, I'm not like, I'm not gonna be the one to take you out of the hospital. Like, but I could. It's like, yeah, but I'm not gonna be the one to do it because I don't want to get yelled at by Saha or Safer or Sanders. I'm good. The whole her going up and downstairs, I'm like, that's not my problem. I wish we could have seen Sanders, but that's fine. Hopefully the power doesn't go to his head. Well, I don't think the power will go to Joey's head. I think the thing with Joey is like it's very much a decision had to be made. I read everything. I literally did. This is the thing. I literally read through what everybody was already saying for what to do about the whole this stuff's expiring. What are we gonna do about it? May said 50% off. I'm like, okay. Sanders is like, we want to get something out of it. So I'm like, okay, so that's also a sell thing, like a decision of let's just sell it. So I was like, okay, so sell 50% off. Most management wants to sell it. Joey's here nor there because he's kind of just like, okay, well, I'm good either way. Most people other than really most people other than Marcus were like, let's just sell it. The thing is, I wonder if I didn't say the whole thing about, like, my thought is we do the 50% discount. You know, Marcus had a fair point relating to we don't want to be known for selling close to expired seafood. So that's why it was just like, so that's why we sell it at a discount. We let people know that it's like, okay, we've informed you that this could expire tomorrow, which many businesses do. Like, grocery stores will do that. They'll put stuff that is close to expiry on discount for, like, a significant amount. So it's like, whale. But yeah, I think making it a vote, which was essentially just being like, I just took the collective opinions, and it's just like, let's have a vote. So this emote, sell it 50% off, but we can still take from what we need to eat or drink, or we just throw it out in the trash. And yeah, it was a 3-to-1 vote. So it was like, well, there you go. There you go. Even, here's the thing, even if we didn't count May's vote, it still would have won the vote. Because then it would have been a 2-to-1. Sanders' vote, it was pretty self-explanatory that he kind of want to do the 50% anyway. I would have probably voted for the 50% anyway. So it's like, well, we got the collective opinion. And as she said, she likes the fact that her voice was heard. It's like good. The whole idea. But we're not gonna do this thing where we sit on an ending screen for God knows how long. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, we got a decent amount of manager related stuff done. So that's all right. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go down below, click the like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah. Bye-bye. Go down below, click the like and subscribe button, notification bell. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. Maybe we'll do Fritz tomorrow. Because we didn't do Fritz today. Who knows?